Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Remainder Theorem. We are continuing with exercise 8b, episode 5.10, and we are with the Remainder Theorem chapter. 11th sum. If x minus 2 is a factor of 2x cube minus x square minus px minus 2, then find the value of p, and then they are asking us to factorize. So first of all, we will do the same sort of a method that what we have done in the previous sums. So x minus 2 is equal to 0, therefore x equal to 2, fx is equal to 2x cube minus x square minus px minus 2, placing the value of x as 2 and finding out the value of p. So x as 2, we get f2 is equal to 2 cube minus 2 square minus p2 minus 2. Simplifying it, we are getting 10 minus 2p. 10 goes this side, so it becomes minus 10. Minus 10 is equal to minus 2p. P is equal to minus 10 upon minus 2, therefore P is equal to 5. So we got the value of P as 5. Placing back in the polynomial, we are getting fx is equal to 2x cube minus 5 minus x square minus 5x minus 2. But here our sum doesn't stop, it goes further because it is asking to factorize. So here we divide by x minus 2, the same sort of a method, and then we are factorizing. So here we are getting 2x cube minus x square minus 5x minus 2 divided by x minus 2, we are getting 2x square plus 3x plus 1, and factorizing it, we are getting x minus 2, x plus 1 and 2x plus 1. I hope you understood. This is our final answer. So here we make a box, so those people who are checking your papers will come to know that the value of p is 5. And this is the method that you have to follow it in the board examination. The same sort of a method, not a single change must be there. I hope you understood. Let us work it out on sum number 12. Sum number 12. Find the values of a and b if x minus 1 and x plus 2 are both factors of x cube plus ax square plus bx minus 6. X minus 1 is equal to 0, we'll take it as a first case, therefore x equal to 1. Simplifying it and replacing the value of x as 1 in the polynomial, we are getting an equation a plus b minus 5, so is equal to 0 because it's a factor, so the remainder is 0. Minus 5 goes this side, becomes 5, so 5 is equal to a plus b, and x plus 2 is equal to 0, therefore x equal to minus 2. Fx is equal to x cube plus ax square plus bx minus 6. F minus 2 is equal to minus 2 cube plus a minus 2 square plus b minus 2 minus 6. So 0 is equal to minus 8 plus 4a minus 2b minus 6. This is the case 2 because here we are taking x plus 2 is equal to 0 and x becomes minus 2. Placing the value of x as minus 2, we are getting minus 14 plus 4a minus 2b. Taking 2 common, we get minus 7 plus 2a minus b. 2 go this side, becomes 0. Minus 7 goes this side, become plus 7. So 7 is equal to 2a minus b. So we got two equations. Equation 1, a plus b is equal to 5, and equation 2, 2a minus b is equal to 7. Simplifying and solving these two equations by any method of substitution, elimination or Cramer's method, we will be able to obtain the value of a and b. Here I am using simply elimination method. Don't require to multiply with any of the numbers because plus b and minus b are there. You can simplify, you can cancel it in a simplest way. So a plus 2a becomes 3a, 5 plus 7 becomes 12, therefore value of a is equal to 4. Placing the value of a in any of the equations, we are getting value of b. So value of b here is equal to 1 by placing the a value of a in a plus b is equal to 5. So 4 plus b is equal to 5, 4 goes this side, so b is equal to 5 minus 4, so b is equal to 1. So here our answer is a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 1. I hope you understood this one. It's pretty simple. Some analysis you require to do, some basic knowledge you require to know, and you can simplify it very easily. This sum is of 4 marks question, 1 mark for simplification, 1 mark for case 1 and case 2, and 1 mark for finding out the value of a and p. I hope you understood. Let us move on to sum number 13. So sum number 13, if x cube plus ax square plus bx plus 6 has x minus 2 as a factor and leaves a remainder 3 when divided by x minus 3. So that means you are having two cases. First case is x minus 2 is a factor, and second case is x minus 3 is a factor but remainder is 3. So when it is divided, it is not a factor but it is divided with x minus 3, it leaves a remainder 3. So here it comes, first case x minus 2 is a factor, therefore x minus 2 is equal to 0, therefore x equal to 2. Substituting the value of x as 2 in the polynomial and simplifying it, we are getting the first equation minus 7 is equal to 2a plus b, that is equation number 1. Then second case x minus 3, if x minus 3 is a factor then it is 0, but it is not a factor, it remains the remainder, that is Rx equal to 3. Placing the value of x as 3 in the equation and remainder 3, we get 3 is equal to 33 plus 9a plus 3b. So I am talking about this one, 3 is equal to 33 plus 9a plus 3b, 3 is the remainder, 33 goes this side, becomes minus 33, becomes minus 30 is equal to 9a plus 3b. Taking 3 common, we get minus 10, 3a plus b, that is equation number 2. So we got two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. Solving these two equations, 2a plus b is equal to minus 7 and 3a plus b is equal to minus 10. Subtracting it, we are getting the value of a as is equal to minus 3. Substituting the value of a in any of the equation, we are getting b is equal to minus 1. Hence, this is how we complete our sum. This is the way we require to do it in the board examination. I hope you understood. If you have any doubts or question, please ask me in the comment box. Thanks very much.